Hey everyone, I wanted to give you guys kind of a tour of my winter grow room. Here it is November, beginning of November, and I wanted to show you guys what I've got growing for the winter now. All the stuff in this grow room I've planted from seed, with the exception of this Medusa pepper in the back here. This Medusa pepper I picked up a couple weeks ago from the local store here, and I just wanted to add a little color to the grow room until stuff started blooming and whatnot. So it's all right. I mean, it's not, I think they're edible, but I didn't get it for eating or whatever. I just got it for color. And so unless I start having too much stuff here growing, and this thing might need to just go bye-bye. So what I've got here in this pot here, I've got 4 purple beauty peppers that are just now coming up. I planted these a couple weeks ago, and all 4 of them have come up now. This pot here is my Italian peppercini, which is now up pretty good size now. I planted that a couple weeks ago. Over here I have a cream sausage right here that needs to go into a bigger pot now because it's starting to split. This thing took off really well. I have another cream sausage in the back here. 2 of them back here, the pots. I have Osage orange that I got seeds from a friend, and we'll see how they go. I had to stratify them, and they were in the refrigerator for about a month. So I just now planted these, and we'll see how long it takes for those to come up. Back here I have an Anaheim pepper, and here I have 2 chilteppins that have not come up yet. They probably will take a little while to come up, and I don't know how old these seeds were anyway. So of the 2 Anaheim and the chilteppin, they're just kind of an experiment, because my favorite hot pepper is this yellow Fatali here, which is just now coming up. And this is the hottest of the 3 hot peppers that I have growing. The chilteppins I think run about 50 to 100,000 on the Scoville, and I think the yellow Fatali run probably 100 to 300 on the Scoville. I don't know, I haven't looked it up in a while, but anyways, that's what's growing there. Now on the bottom, let me show you what's on the bottom here. Now down here, in the back here, I've got a Sprite grape tomato, sweet and neat cherry. I have another sweet and neat cherry right here. Another yellow Fatali, which just now is starting to come up. I have 2 micro toms that are growing, and I have 2 apple trees, which are Macintosh apple. Now I know that they're not going to grow true because they need to be put on a rootstock and whatnot, but I just had a couple seeds. I threw them in there. I figured, what the heck, I'll see what happens. Another cream sausage here that needs to be repotted, and another yellow Fatali that has just come up. And I keep my temperature in here. You'll see right here, it's about, in the house I keep my house about 68 degrees, but right here in the grow room with the lights, even though these are fluorescent lights, it's running, says 72.9. It's 44.6 degrees outside. So now you'll notice on the bottom here, let me kind of split the 2 here. You'll notice on the bottom here it's a lot brighter, a lot whiter, maybe even a little bluish tint, and up here it's got kind of a yellowish tint. The reason being, when I first started this rack, like last year when I was growing, let me see if you can see this a little bit better. These here are Growlux wide spectrum Sylvania bulbs. The Kelvin on these are about 2700, and I've got 2 lamps, but I've got 2 bulbs in each lamp, and when they blow I'm going to just replace them with these here, which is the full spectrum bulbs, which is what I'm running down here. Down here are full spectrum bulbs. These are the GE full spectrum. The Kelvin on those are 6500. So I think that the plants like it a little bit better when it's bright white and kind of closer to, you know, full spectrum rather than the wide spectrum. Although last year I did do just fine with the wide spectrums, I just don't think things grew as well as they could. Even though my peppers did well and all my herbs and whatnot did great. So in the next few days I'm going to be planting a lot of herbs, and I'm going to be planting some lettuce and some broccoli, and also I'm going to take you guys out to the greenhouse because I have stuff growing in my winter greenhouse that's going to, you know, mostly outside. It's not quite so warm, so they're not going to grow as fast, but I'll give you guys a tour of that when I start my stuff out there. So alright, just wanted to give you guys an update, show you what's going on, and I'll try to keep you updated weekly to show you how these things are doing. So alright, well, thank you for watching, and we'll catch y'all later. Be sure to stop over to growyourheirlooms.com where we have podcasts, gardening Q&A, tips on year-round gardening, survival gardening, and current projects that are going on.